In the quiet hills of Tuscany, in the year 1452, a child was born who would one day see the world not as it was, but as it could be. His name was Leonardo da Vinci. From his earliest days in Vinci, a small village near Florence, Leonardo's mind overflowed with curiosity. He studied the flight of birds, the ripple of water, the geometry of flowers. Everything in nature spoke to him. While others saw the world as fixed, Leonardo saw it as a grand puzzle waiting to be understood. He wrote, "Learning never exhausts the mind." As a young apprentice in Florence, Leonardo studied under Andrea del Verrocchio, a master of painting and sculpture. When Verrocchio asked him to paint an angel in the baptism of Christ, Leonardo's figure shimmered with such light and grace that legend says Verrocchio never painted again. But Leonardo was not content with art alone. It was there that his genius began to unfold. He filled notebook after notebook over 7,000 pages, filled with sketches of human anatomy, flying machines, weapons, and cities of the future. He invented early designs for helicopters, parachutes, tanks, and even a robot knight 5 centuries ahead of their time. He once wrote that motion is the cause of all life, and he studied it in everything, from the movement of water to the beating of the human heart. His handwriting ran backward as if written for the mirror, perhaps to keep his ideas private or simply because he thought differently from the world. In 1482, Leonardo left Florence for Milan, seeking new patrons and new challenges. There he created some of his greatest works. The Last Supper, painted on the wall of a monastery dining hall, captures a single, eternal moment when Jesus tells his disciples that one will betray him. In their faces, shock, sorrow, denial, Leonardo painted the human soul laid bare. He observed, "A painter should aim to paint not only the figure, but the intention of the soul." But while others saw him as an artist, Leonardo saw himself as a scientist of nature. His obsession with anatomy led him to dissect human bodies in secret, studying muscles, organs, and bones with both scientific precision and artistic reverence. To Leonardo, the body was a divine machine, the masterpiece of nature itself. His anatomical sketches were so detailed that modern surgeons still marvel at their accuracy. He also studied geology, botany, astronomy, optics, and engineering, seeing no boundaries between art and science. To Leonardo, the painter and the physicist were one and the same. Later in the Mona Lisa, he would merge science and art into one eternal smile. Her expression, part joy, part mystery, is not just a portrait, but a question. Can human emotion ever be fully understood? That smile has become the symbol of Leonardo's genius, beauty balanced between logic and wonder. Among his other works, Vitruvian Man remains one of the most recognized drawings in history. A perfect study of human proportions, symmetry, and the harmony between body and universe. It captures Leonardo's lifelong belief that man is a reflection of the cosmos, and understanding one reveals the other. But Leonardo's genius was also his burden. He began many projects and left countless unfinished, driven by a mind too vast for any one field. In his notebooks, he lamented, "I have offended God and mankind because my work did not reach the quality it should have." Yet centuries later, his unfinished dreams built the foundation for modern science, engineering, and art. In his final years, Leonardo lived in France under the patronage of King Francis I, who revered him not as a painter but as a philosopher, a mind of universal vision. When he died in 1519, the king wept, saying, "There had never been another man born in the world who knew as much as Leonardo." Leonardo da Vinci was more than a painter, inventor, or scientist. He was the embodiment of human curiosity, the belief that knowledge and beauty are one and the same. He reminds us that to imagine is to create, and to observe the world with wonder is the first step toward understanding it, he once wrote. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. Perhaps that is Leonardo's greatest gift. He helps us see. If you found inspiration in the life of Leonardo da Vinci, subscribe for more stories of art, science, and the minds that shaped our world.